Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Welcome to tonight's call, everybody. My name's Nick Papas, and I'm going to be co-hosting tonight's Zoom together with my top leader in our team, Karmen, Fieldgate. She's going to flank me tonight, and we're gonna go through the product. It's a prospecting call. So if you're new to the business, welcome. If you're watching the recording and you've been told by one of your friends or colleagues to watch this recording and see what we're all about, tonight we're going to attempt to explain the product in a little bit more detail as to the other Zooms that we hold. But we're also going to have live testimonials, and we're going to talk about what some of us have done with the product. You know, it's fine to take the product, but then what's the next step? So we're going to go into that tonight, a bit different to the other Zooms, and let's hope that we get the message through, because the opportunity is here for us in South Africa. The opportunity is coming to the rest of Africa, and I believe that us doing it now, us doing it properly now, and us doing it quickly, we can bless a lot of people and help a lot of people, because with the pandemic, a lot of people have gone through hard times. I don't care if you've got R1 million in the bank, 10 million rand in the bank, or nothing. You know what? Everybody has gone through difficult times. So we're hoping that this will show people an avenue, show people the missing link, and health and wellness is trending. Health and wellness is trending, and the swimming in the old ocean is over. It's now the new ocean, new waves. We need to learn to swim in those waves, in that ocean, because the time is now. So once again, welcome to the call. Let's do this. We'll get started. I'll tell you a bit about the company. The company is called New Age. We're in 75 plus countries. And believe it or not, we're a $500 million a year a startup company. We are listed on the NASDAQ. We've been going for 10 years. And in the US, Australia, in Europe, they've got more products than us, but they started the same as us. And in 10 years, look what's happened to them. We have the African continent. We have what they had. We have a unique product, which we'll go through. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm ready to go. The team is ready to go. You're in the right place at the right time. And I'm going to attempt now to go through the products with you. Just before we do that, our corporate structure in Africa is headed by the president of the African region, Craig De Bruin, and then he is represented in Johannesburg for Africa on the ground by Jared Brown. He's the head of business development in Africa, and then Blessing Edit is up in Nigeria, looking after that, preparing it, because Nigeria is going to launch very, very soon. So up until now, for the last 24 months, the company has invested $1 million into Africa, getting everything ready, making sure that the product is manufactured in South Africa, for Africa, by Africans, creating employment, and for the African palate, and most of all, for the African pocket. So in the 24 months, we've looked at the company, we've looked at the pros and the cons, bringing in product from overseas here. And the problem we have is the import duties. The import duties, the freight, to get the product here, it's not cheap. So the company decided they are going to actually ship in the raw material and then put the product together with the professionals on the ground here. And you'll hear from the testimonials tonight what the product has actually done. So we actually launched on the 25th of October. And our goal for the next 5 years is to do $1 billion. $1 billion, and guess what? You're going to be part of that. You're going to be part of that $1 billion sale. I'm not talking South Africa, I'm talking about Africa. In the next 5 years, it's going to be awesome. So the healthy hero journey is what we're all about. The theme of our product is the healthy hero journey. Now there's 9 stages to this journey. And I'm going to go through the 9 stages. Karmen, if you want to jump in here, you can. You can help me, assist me with the 9 stages. But I'll start with the Immunomx, There the 5 products are actually over there. Before I start with the product, let me actually go through this one, which is the Healthy Hero Promise that we have. Now, the quality promise is only to use the purest and cleanest ingredients. What's listed on the label is in the product. The ingredients fully disclosed, and as well as the formulas. And the product is manufactured, regulated in certified facilities. So to start off with, like you've got to do with everything, you've got to find out in what state your body's in, right? Is your body in a fat burning state? So we have the ketone strips here. You check every morning. You'll see if what stage your body's in. And then you start on a 6-day detox journey. And I'll show you the product in a minute. Now, the Immunomx. The Immunomx, made up of vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and echinacea. Now, we know with the pandemic, everybody's prescribing these three ingredients, products. We've put it all in one. And I must tell you, using this product, it's actually given me the confidence, because I know that our product is clean. Our product is a product of integrity. And by saying what's on the label is in the product, that for me is enough. You know, when you go and buy something off a shelf that is mass produced, what is in the product? You don't know. This product, very popular. We've had a lot of feedback on this. We've had a lot of great reviews, and we'll hear from the testimonials a little later in the presentation. Now, the detox is a 6-day journey. You first detox your body. You get rid of the toxins. You clean out your digestive system. You go on this, and then once you're finished with this product, you get onto the thermo. Now, time you're eating properly. So another thing that we harp on is what's also important is what you eat. What you eat. So we provide you with 3 plans. You either go all the way or you start slowly. They're all over here. You can either warm up, and once you get the product, you'll get a link or PDFs that'll explain to you and show you. You'll get an approved food list, and it'll guide you and give you a choice whether you're going to start slowly, whether you're going to rev it up a bit, or you're going to go all in and you're going to go actually to lose weight very, very quickly. And I'm very excited to tell you that we've seen the product. We've seen how rapidly it produces results, and I'm excited to get everyone to share their story with you on tonight's call, so that you can actually see that the product that we're actually going out there and showing people, because we don't want to actually land up selling this product. We want people to see the product of the product. In other words, we want people to actually physically see what it's done to people, their friends, their families, their neighbors, their colleagues. That's what makes our product work. The healthy food list, like I was saying, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, a meat eater, the food list will provide an extensive list of what you can eat, and that helps a lot. So basically, we're not giving you a diet. We're giving you what you can eat. The product will take care of itself. This is by far my favorite. From having a very little sleep, I now have an average between 7 and 8 hours sleep a night. What it does is it puts you into deep sleep. It controls your rapid eye movement. And for me, waking up in the morning, fresh, the ashwagandha root, that's the trick. I feel great the next day. Absolutely fantastic. So here's the Thermo MX. Now the Thermo MX, take 2 in the morning. It's got a little clock on the container, tells you what time to take it. But this product, actually, if you one that gets lethargic in the afternoon, or you like to nibble, or you're eating too much, or that, remember, I said, it's not a diet. This is a weight management program that helps control the cravings with a little bit of exercise, whether it's gym, walking, whatever. You need that to release the neurotransmitters, the feel-good chemicals. So just by walking around, you will automatically feel like you're more alert, you're more calmer, you're sharper, you're more focused, and you can go the whole day. You can actually go the whole day, just like me. So, right. Now, testimonials tonight. I've got Karmen. Karmen's going to do, she's an entrepreneur. She's a multi-business owner, got a couple of businesses. And I want Karmen to tell us what the product has done for her, but I don't want her to tell us now. I want to first hear from Amanda. I want to hear from Amanda what the product has done for her, because she's got a great story. She's got an excellent story. So I'm going to stop the share. And in fact, what I'm going to do, let me just see here. There's Amanda. I'm just going to show you the pictures. This is Amanda on the right-hand side before she went on the product. And then very quickly after she started, and she'll tell you the story, these are her transformation journeys. And this is the awesome thing about our business. We can share our stories, because facts tell and stories sell. And people ask Amanda, what has she done? Amanda's in Johannesburg. She's feisty. She's ambitious. She wants to make it happen, and she has made it happen. So, Amanda, I'm going to stop my screen, and I'm going to ask you to come on there with me. I'm going to put you on the spotlight. Yeah, right there. Right, Amanda, I'll go with you there, so I won't leave you alone. There you go. That's me and you. So, Amanda, make sure you're off mute. That's it. Right.
Okay, and roll.
So, I want to tell everybody they're watching you. They're watching the recording. They're watching you live. I'm amazed at your story, Amanda. I love your story. I want you to tell us your story because it's exciting. So, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Nick, and good evening, everybody. Hi. I just wanted to share my story with you and to tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So I went onto Hero tablets because my friend Karmen, who is my leader, had said that the Arix from overseas had worked, and we were launching in South Africa, and I did try the Arix. I did lose weight, so I was so excited that we were launching in South Africa. When we launched on the 25th of October 2021, I had gone to see my dietitian just before that. I was seeing a dietitian for two reasons. One is that I did not weigh that much my entire life. The first time that I weighed that amount was in my 3 pregnancies at birth. I weighed 59.9 kilos. I had just come back from Greece on a holiday with my brother and my sister-in-law Vicky, who's on the call with us, and my husband Pete. And I think I did indulge a little bit too much, and we drank and we ate. But on top of that, to compound with that, when I came back, my gynecologist had put me onto oral hormones for HRT, and that I just ballooned. I absolutely just put on kilo after kilo after kilo. And when I hit 59.9, my husband, who's a doctor, actually said to me, no, you actually have to go and see a dietitian. So I went to see a dietitian because I wasn't eating that much, and I was hungry and eating the wrong foods. So I went to see the dietitian, and she did all my measurements, and I have been seeing her on a monthly basis or a 2-weekly basis over December and since October. When I went to see her, she gave me a diet, and I'm going to tell you all just quickly about that. It's all about balance and eating. So she told me that you have to eat 3 meals a day, even if you don't feel like eating it, which I now don't feel like eating at all. So she has actually put me down from 2 thermos a day to 1 thermo because I've lost too much weight for my age and my height, and for postmenopausal, etc., bone density. So this is my story. When I started taking the tablets, I didn't start it for a business. I didn't start it to make money. I started it for me, for my own personal journey. I wanted to see if it worked for me. And if it did work for me, then I had something to show people and sell. But I wasn't prepared to endorse anything or give my statement or testimonial if I didn't test out the product. I've never done anything like this before. So I started taking the tablets, and as I said, I started out at 59.9, and I'm just going to put my glasses on here because I am old. Yes, so I can, sorry. So yes, I weighed 59.9 kilograms at the dietitian, and after a month of being on Hyro on the tablets, I did followed it strictly to the T. I took the Immuno, which I'm still taking every single day. I'm still taking all the tablets. The Purity, I find I take it every month. That one, the Purify, it does detox you. You do go to the toilet more often, and I feel like cleansed after the 9 days of taking it. It says on the bottle that it's 6 days, but it's actually 9 days. For 1 to 3 days, you're supposed to take 1 capsule, and then day 4 to 9, you take 2 capsules. When I start, so now I've been taking it for November, December, January. I'm now taking 2 tablets when I started in the beginning of every month. And I found it's wonderful for 9 days. So then when I first started, I started on 1 thermo, and it was fine for 3 days. I just wanted to check I didn't get the jitters or anything like that people talk about, and I didn't. So then I went on to 2, and then I had absolutely no appetite. My appetite was completely gone. I had to force myself to actually eat food. So the dietitian said, you must eat 3 meals a day, and this is how they must be balanced. You eat a fistful like that, however big your own fist is, of carbs, like sweet potato, good carbs, basmati rice, something like that, and preferably at lunchtime. You eat a palmful of protein, which is your palm, so a piece of fish, chicken, tin of tuna in a salad, whatever it is, and then you have 2 palms full of vegetables and salad, and it should be at every meal. But I mean, it doesn't have to be every meal, because in the morning I only have a protein shake and then add a banana to it, which I've never ever had a shake in my life before. So this is the first time I've started that too. Anyhow, I don't want to speak for too long, but after a month of being on Hyro, when I went back to the dietitian, I had lost 3.8% body fat, which is quite a lot for a person that's only 1.6 meters tall. And I've got quite a slender frame and small bone person. So she was surprised at that. And I also lost 13.5 centimeters around my entire body. So she measures your waist, your hips, your thighs, and your arms, your upper arms. And if you look at my old pictures, my upper arms were big and fat, and now they're muscular. So she said that initially my goal was to get down to 54 kilograms. And I was happy with that, because I was really unhappy at 59.9. I felt uncomfortable. I felt ugly. It brought down my whole demeanor. So I have to tell you that I have been taking it, and I have constantly been losing weight over time. But I went to see the dietitian on the 24th of November. When I went to see her, she's a well-known dietitian in Johannesburg. She said to me, you've done something drastically. So I said, I haven't, because I forgot about taking the pills, and I wasn't telling her. Initially, I had to do a list of whatever medications I was on, what HRT I was on, what I was taking, etc., etc. But I hadn't listed Hero, because I wasn't taking it yet, because the first time I went to see her was at the beginning of October or the end of September. So I hadn't taken it yet. So she said to me, you must have done something, because you're drastically down. You're down to 40. I was drastically down. I was down to 54.8 kilograms. And she says that something must have triggered the loss. You can't go from 59.9 to 57 to 54.8. She said, you're doing something. She said, you sure you're not vomiting? I said, I hate vomiting. I can't even stand being sick if I get gastro. Definitely not. She said, well, are you not drinking on the weekends? Because we had a deal that I'm very good from Monday to Friday, because I believe in balance. And then on the weekend, from Friday to Monday, I can have wine, I can have half a pasta, I can have half a pizza. So I still feel like I'm living. Otherwise, what's the point of living if you can't enjoy certain things that you love.
Yeah.
So we had agreed on that. So she said, you must have stopped the alcohol on the weekend, or the pizza or the pasta or the red velvet cupcakes occasionally on a Saturday or Sunday morning. And I said, I haven't. I'm still eating those things. She said, well, it doesn't make sense. I've been in the business for 20 years and I have never seen a loss like this, especially inches, especially in weight. You're doing something. I said, I really am not. Then I triggered and I said to her, oh, but I am. I'm taking these new tablets, but they're just supplement tablets. They're weight loss manager tablets. They're called Hero. They company started in America. They've brought it to South Africa. So I started it, but I can't be that. So she said, let me see. So I didn't even have my products with me or anything, because I didn't even think about it. But I had the information on the PDFs. So I pulled it up, and as I pulled it up, she went onto the site and she read every ingredient. She said, I love these products. She said, they're 100% natural and there's nothing that shouldn't, chemical or anything that shouldn't be in there that isn't in there. And then she pointed out a few things to me. She said, I love the amount of caffeine boost in the thermo. That is what is making you lose so much weight, that caffeine boost in the morning and making you not hungry for the day. She said, are you skipping lunch? I said, no, but I'm not really hungry. So I'm eating like half the amount that you told me at lunch. So she said, no, you can't lose this amount of weight so drastically. It's not good for your bones and things like that. So that's when I also started going on a shake, and she made me add a banana to my protein shake. And she made me add some chocolate nibs to my shake. And she made me add just a couple of variants to it. She also tried to get me onto green smoothies, but I've never had a green smoothie in my entire life. And it just sounded too bad for me to even try. So I haven't tried that yet. I just couldn't imagine a whole cucumber and a this and throw a beet in and put that in. No, it just didn't. So I took the protein shake. Anyhow, to cut a long story short, she has now bought the tablets from me and put about 4 customers of hers on them. Every single one of them has had a dramatic weight loss, so much so that she's reordered and reordered again. And so much so that they've lost so much weight also so quickly that she has reduced all of ours. So her 4 other patients that are on it and myself, she has reduced it from 2 thermos a day to 1 thermo a day. And with 1 thermo a day, all her patients are still not feeling hungry at lunchtime or having that afternoon low where you feel like a chocolate or you want to grab something to nosh on. She said none of them are having that. Now, I'm going to cut a long story short here because I know that there are other people that want to speak, and I know that Karmen wants to talk, but I have to tell you that as of today, so let me just look at it. As of today, I weigh, I'm just looking for it. Here. As of today, the 27th of January, 2022, I am 52.3 kilos. That is 7.6 kilogram loss in 4 months, 3.5 to 4 months. I still went on holiday in December for 12 days, and I ate and drank probably more than I should have. When I came back, I had still lost the weight. I have been exercising, but not every day. I exercise 4 times a week. I don't do anything on the weekends. My BMI, which was my body mass index, is down to 20.5, which some 18-year-olds aren't on, as my dietitian said. And my fat percentage is 22.6, which is fantastic. She never expected me to get down to there because my goal was supposed to be 54. So now we've set a new goal at 52, and I'm not allowed to go lower than that. If I do go lower than that, then I'll have to start eating more carbs, or then I can drink wine more often, twice a week and on the weekends, which I'm really happy about. So in total, if you can actually believe this, I have lost 33.8 centimeters around my entire body. So I had a little like tire around my tummy that I realized I had it, but now when I look back at the pictures from starting to 6 weeks and to now I look anorexic compared to what I looked then. I look like a whale. And I don't have that tire around me. And as I said, we've got a wedding in 2 weeks' time. And every time I've gone for a dress fitting, the dressmaker says to me, you can't do this. I keep on having to take this dress in. I have to take this dress in every week.
I love this story. I love this part.
I was supposed to collect the dress today, and she had to take it in some more. She said to me, I'm telling you, this is the last time. You're fetching it next Thursday. and if you lose weight and it looks like a sack on you, I don't care. But I'm not taking this dress in one more time. So I said, okay. And I did, I was supposed to bring the dress home today. I didn't. So because she's taking it in again. So I have really, really, guys, lost 33.8 centimeters. And this is a true story. So I must tell you that the Hero products are fantastic. And they have really, really worked for me. So with hindsight, after just wanting to lose weight, I have now started my own business. And because all my friends have said to me, how have you done this? It's not possible. You've just gone in 4 months from that to that. And as Nick can put up my pictures again, I did. When I came back from Greece, and Vicky could bear me out, I wore that snakeskin dress in Greece. And I don't believe that I actually looked that fat, but I did. I was a heffalump and an Oompa and I can't believe it. So now I'm in that last picture that you can see today. It's not today. That was actually like 4 weeks ago. I am like 3.5 kilos thinner than that today. And I've lost much more centimeters and body mass, body fat. So I just want to say to everybody that consistency is actually the key. These products do work as long as you are consistently taking them and you do it properly. You must take your tablets every single day. You must exercise regularly. When I say regularly, I mean I exercise like 3 to 4 times a week, not excessively, but I do exercise to just burn some calories and keep my body fit and toned. The good sleep, I've never slept so well in my whole life. I used to take sleeping tablets, and I used to take melatonin, and this works fantastically. I take it not 30 minutes, I take it at least an hour before I go to sleep. And in an hour's time, I know when I hit that bed, I go to sleep. When my head hits the pillow, I just fall asleep, and it's a wonderful sleep. I sleep well and I sleep longer. So I agree with your testimonial, Nick. They're absolutely fantastic. I think that everybody must be positive. Some people won't lose as quickly. It depends on everybody's own metabolism and body type. I was just lucky to lose quickly. But everybody must be positive on their journeys, because some people take a little bit longer because they might be a little bit more sluggish, or their exercise might be a little bit more passive, where I like fast activity and fast sports and fast, I like running, and I like high intensity exercises. And I also think that everybody must be kind to themselves. So I believe in balance, as I said. So from Monday to Friday, I eat clean, which when I mean I eat clean, I'll have a shake every morning. I'll have salad and protein for lunch, like a tuna salad, or I'll have sashimi and a salad, or I'll have leftover chicken, and I'll make that sometimes into salad. Sometimes I have no salad. Sometimes I just have a protein. Sometimes I have avo on gluten-free bread because I'm gluten intolerant. But I definitely have a lunch every day. Even I have to actually force it down, but I do it because my dietitian said it's important that I have 3 balanced meals, because once you have 3 balanced meals, your body will continue burning for the rest of your life. At nighttime, which is supposed to be my smallest meal, it's actually my biggest meal, because it's the only time that my husband gets to eat a proper meal. So we have a full supper every night. I just have a smaller portion, and I can never finish the smaller portion that I actually dish up. And I'm not snacking after dinner. If I do snack, or if I do suddenly get hungry because we've been watching a series on Netflix and it's 10 o'clock at night, I will go and eat half the salad that I left over for lunch, a salad. So she says that's also the trick, is that people nosh after dinner on wine gums, and they'll go grab a chocolate and some dried mango, or they'll grab unhealthy things, because whatever you grab at night will turn into sugar, and that is hard for your body to burn. But I have to tell you that I am living proof that the Hero tablets work, and I have to tell you that I am so impressed. I will continue using them. Even if she tells me not to, I still will take just one a day. and she will continue buying, and more patients of hers will get onto them. And I'm extremely ecstatic with this journey that I have taken, and not only to lose weight now, but now I can also do it as a small business on the side, because I am a grandmother of 3 grandchildren, and I'm busy with them all day, and I'm busy with my social life because I'm retired. So now I'm doing this as a business because I can actually endorse it and give my testimonial because it's the truth. And I have a dietitian that will back me up on my whole journey through Hero. So thank you, Nick, and thank you, Karmen, for introducing me to the product. And I hope to grow from strength to strength. And I'm not allowed to drop below 52. So I hope to remain at 52 my whole life, but more importantly, stay toned and fit and healthy, but also be healthy in my mind. But with that, as I said, be kind to yourself, have balance, and be consistent in what you do. And the weight will fall off you as well. But just be positive. Remember that. Thanks,
Wow,
Nick.
wow. Can I buy from you?
No, because you get them at your price anyhow.
Absolutely amazing testimony. But you see the passion, you're excited about your journey, and that's what people pick up. And that is our business. That is what we're doing. You just got to become the product of the product, reorder the product every month, and you will see your business grow from strength to strength. I loved your testimony. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
One other thing,
sorry?
I have to tell you that yesterday I started Kashka on the products, and I phoned her last night to ask her how her first day went. She said, "You'll never believe it." I said, "Were you hungry?" She said to me, "You'll never believe it. I wasn't hungry the whole day." Normally she says to her mom, "Mom, please make me something to eat." She's also got a beauty salon and does nails and everything. She calls her mom and says, "Please make me something to eat. I'm starving." She said she wasn't even hungry, and it was the first day of her menstrual cycle, which she says she's normally ravenous and can eat everything in sight. She said she was not hungry. Another friend of mine also went on it yesterday, and she also wasn't hungry, and they've all started on 1 tablet. So they're going to go up to 2 tablets, but they are really happy that the people that I have put on so far on the South African Hero product.
There you go. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Amanda. Really appreciate it. I'm now going to bring on Karmen. I'm going to bring Karmen on now. Karmen is one of my longest members and my top leader. And Karmen's got a couple of businesses. I know Karmen's father very, very well, and that's how we met Karmen. And Karmen also started with the products, and she left the gates running. And Karmen has a business component to how she's done her business. Yes, she's used the product, but I want you, Karmen, I want you to tell us what you did, what you found worked for you, because we've heard Amanda's great story. Now I'm excited to hear yours. So tell us about your story.
Okay, so hi everyone, evening. Mandy, that was absolutely brilliant. You are brilliant, my friend. You're going to do so well. So what happened with me is I've got a skincare clinic, and a lot of my clients needed to lose weight. So I put them on to the tablets, and everyone's lost amazingly. They've all reordered, which is fabulous. Besides that, I've got a company called Pro Reliant, and I import Buddha teas, which are herbal teas. And I've gotten in to health shops. So my one health shop in Pretoria has ordered 5 to start. A couple of weeks later, he ordered another 5. He ordered another 5. Today, he gave me an order of 8 each. So it's just incredible. It's snowballing. It's obviously working. He is incredibly difficult to deal with because things have to be totally natural, organic before he puts them in his shop. And he's really, really crazy about the products. So that's very exciting. I'm now going to see my pharmacy because the pharmacist phoned me and said she wants to know about these products that I've been sort of telling her about. And it's quite incredible. And every day I'm selling product. I've got the salon and my clients are buying. I've also got a plastic surgeon, my partner, who's very involved, and he's selling products every day in his, sorry, my dog, selling every day in rooms. And the only thing is that we really would love some pamphlets, but we are printing our own. And it's just nice for doctors' rooms to have them in, or my salon, when people are waiting to pick them up and be able to read about it, about the products. But we are printing our own, so that's great. Sorry, my dog loves making a noise. That's basically it. We're busy, we're selling. I've got a fabulous team. I've got Amanda coming in. I've got Russell. My team's growing. And it's very exciting. I'm very excited about it.
And how do you feel about the Amino God that's coming? The Amino God. Yeah.
All need to be tight and toned like Amanda's arms. So that's basically my story.
Thank you, Karmen. Absolutely. So, do you guys see what I'm saying about the opportunities that are out there, the opportunities with our product, not only taking the product, but using the product, taking the product, using the product, becoming the product of the product, but the business side of the product can also be lucrative. And we've only got 5 products, five products, soon to be 6. We're starting with our cosmetic range, our skincare coming in, and our water bottle that's also on the cards to come in. So we are growing. And what we're doing now is we need to get as many people as we can to try the products. The great thing about if you're ordering an ultimate pack, you get 10 of each packets of samples where you can actually give people to try, and the efficacy of the product, Karmen said it. They take the product from the first day, they start seeing a reaction. They start seeing something happening that wasn't happening. And that is what's making it actually great. Yes, sorry, I said 5 products, but it's actually 6 with a lip plumper, absolutely. So with that said, I'm going to bring on our final testimonial here from Thea Wiegand. Thea, also one of my top leaders. Thea's tried, she's tried the weight management products, but she's also tried the lip plumper. And she has a story to tell us about the lip plumper. So Thea, tell us your story.
Good evening, Nick, and thank you. Good evening, guys. Now, as Nick has been saying, I've been using the product since launch. I absolutely love this product. I have used some of our products that we got in from abroad, but I found they were good, but the Hero range is better. So far, my results, I'm down 10.2 kgs in just over 2 months and a total of 83 centimeters. Now, for me, that's major. As I do have a thyroid problem, I actually just got half a thyroid because the rest was removed surgically when they removed tumors from my thyroid. This was because, and the doctors still up until now can't tell me why I'm getting the tumors on my thyroid, but your thyroid actually controls most of the hormones in your body. It controls heat, it controls, meaning by heat, if you get cold or hot, the way you sleep, that energy slump that we sometimes get. And since I've been taking the Thermo, I don't get that energy slump that I used to get from around 11 o'clock in the morning, so about 3:30. I'm actually down to 2 meals a day because I'm just not hungry. So I'm actually following the different phases we've got in on our Hero healthy journey. So I'm in the middle phase or the second phase right now. And I feel for me that suffices. And then there's days I will catch myself. I'm actually going in completely in fasting, having 1 meal every in 24 hours. So I know for most dietitians and stuff, sometimes they will say, no, that's not good. But the intermittent fasting we know is good for us as well. I definitely sleep better since I've been using sleep, because struggling with sleep, once again, is a side effect of thyroid problem. Also, as Karmen said, she's got pharmacies starting to look at the product, health shops. My gynecologist actually asked me to come and put some pamphlets in her office because she wants to start giving the products, or tell her patients to start using some of the products after they gave birth, but also because some struggle with weight due to hormone imbalances. So yeah, the people are seeing what we've got, and the products is brilliant. Then coming back to the lip plumper or that we've got, I won't say I've got small lips, but there's definitely for me a huge difference. My lips are more defined. They are a bit fuller, but they are not too big, which I love. There Nick has put my pictures. I actually sent this to him yesterday. So there is definitely a bit of difference there. They're definitely much more moisturized. And I just love what this is doing. I was joking with my daughter and said to her, well, you know what? At least now I can have a proper pout if I want to, because I refused to do it before because I never felt comfortable doing this. So, and the opportunity that this is bringing for us is brilliant, because people are noticing that I've been losing weight and that it's been working. And I'm definitely feel a lot more confident lately. So, and this is all because of the product we use and this brilliant opportunity that we've got. And because people are asking, I give out tons of sample packs all the time because people are asking and people are coming back to order product.
Thank you so much.
And that's my story.
Oh, absolutely awesome. We had 3 great testimonials tonight. You guys can see the product is there. It's real. It's working. Even with me, you know, I said with the nighttime MX, at night I'm sleeping. The thermo I take in the morning, I can go right through. I can do another 10 Zooms after this, actually. So if you're new and you're wanting to know what the product's all about, I hope tonight's Zoom did the story for you. We explained it. We took you through everything. You got the real time, the real live testimonials, the existing brand partners. Show this call out to your people that you're wanting to join your team or use the product. And guys, that's tonight's call. Thank you so much. We're back again. I've got Amor with me on Tuesday night, myself, Karmen, and Amor. We'll do the Zoom. Let's hear her story. She's got a great story as well. So I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you to all those that did the testimonials. Amanda, you were great. Karmen, Thea, rock stars. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless you. Love you all. And I'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you.
Bye-bye, Nick. Thank you.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a great day. Thank you so much.